Next topic here, number 3, adding a privacy wall. And so this one, there's a bit of an asterisk on this one because this could cost under $1,000, no problem. And it also could cost a lot more depending on how big and what materials you're using. So, but it's easy enough to add a small privacy wall between you and your neighbors that's going to cost $1,000 in materials or less. So that could be, we just finished talking about cedar. Many privacy walls are built out of cedar. You could do that. And that's for sure going to be under $1,000. And then that allows you to do, be more customized with your creation. And you can kind of make it look like whatever you want. It's wood. It's workable. You can do whatever you want with it. There are other options, though. You can get into things like Hideaway Screens or Oasis Screens, which are aluminum privacy screens, powder coated with a pattern cut into them. And they add an artistic touch as well. And so those retail for well under $1,000 per screen. So you could get 3 or 4 screens for under that price point. And that would cover 10, 12, 13 feet of privacy wall, which is as much as anybody typically does on an average size deck. So that's going to give you a good option as well. The problem with privacy nowadays is that these city lots especially are so small and so close together. And it seems like, at least in our market, everybody's doors come out on a standard bungalow or 2-story house at about 4 feet. And so when you're standing on your deck, 4 feet high, when you're standing on your deck and your fence is 6 feet tall, the fence is at your knees. And so you're looking right into your neighbor's backyard and they're looking into yours. And so when you're there, when you're sitting on your deck playing backgammon and you're going to be embarrassed about getting caught playing backgammon, you might want to add a privacy screen. And backgammon, that's not a euphemism for anything. That's just like, maybe you like backgammon and maybe that's embarrassing to people. So adding a privacy wall is a great upgrade that you can do for under $1,000. That's going to give you not only privacy, but in some cases windbreak. And so that's been a big thing for us this year too. We live in a place that, at least right around Regina, that's very flat. And there's not much windbreak, I'll tell you that much. And so you get a lot of wind coming through here sometimes, and more often than not, people that are doing privacy walls are doing it for the wind as much as they are for the privacy. So that helps a lot. So you can do things like that. You can also do glass privacy screens. So a lot of the aluminum railing brands will have taller wind wall posts that you can use, 6 foot tall from Century or 5 foot tall from Regal, different ones that you can put glass into, and then use a textured or privacy glass in it and give yourself some privacy and windbreak as well for under $1,000. So